Where is this dude? Maybe by the waterfall? Perhaps?
All right then.
Ah!
Something for you.
Hardly worth the bother. Here I go.
Okay, what's the plan? Try this missile.
Want to see what I can really
Why
do?
did I miss?
Secret power, restore you!
You are about to witness my true power.
Wait, what? There we go.
Try this missile. Nothing
Time
to
to
worry
play
about.
my trump cards. Holy Finish! That was just a big one, did you?
Yep, he is by the waterfall.
No sign of our guy here, but there's plenty of places to get lost around these parts.
Help! Somebody help me!
That doesn't sound good.
It came from over there. Quickly!
Land.
Help me!
There he is! Hey, are you okay? Don't worry, we're here to help.
Come, let us fight. Here I go.
Jealous Jody.
Let's see how to deal with this.
Counter physicals. That's so cool.
This should help. Time to play my trump cards.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Land.
Here goes.
Here I go.
Stop it!
Stop it.
Spirit, aid me.
Did darkness damage. I don't have darkness.
Best knuckle down.
You are about to witness my true power. A song?
Very well. Guess it's my turn.
Want to see what I can really do?
Miss. That is so cool.
Better cover up.
Okay.
Here goes.
Come on.
Here we go.
More power.
This will shut you
Time
up.
to play my trump cards.
Jesus, that did a lot of damage.
Oh, man. Get it. Come on.
Prepare to meet your maker.
I'm gonna make this bitch hit hard.
Brace yourself. Now or never.
Oh my god.
What I can really do?
That did quite a bit of damage.
You can rely on me.
What's the plan?
Victim has a dark attack. Victim has a dark attack at near the end. I don't have it yet. They get a holy and a dark attack. It's just, I gotta wait.
Let me at him.
Time to play my trump cards. Holy Finish!
Oh, man. Get it.
gonna default.
Want to see what I can really do? Time to take a step back.
I gotta let Gloria build up more. Okay, now he still has the physical defense down, so I'm gonna use Splatter and this again to see if I can try to get rid of. I'm gonna use this just to make sure I gotta get it. Okay, good. Okay, good. Everything's reapplied. Let's use carry. And then
You're about to witness my true power.
it's also still defaulted.
What's the plan? Okay, more. Let's see how you deal with this.
And it's Gloria's turn. I think that's it.
Come and get it.
Yeah, when it's Gloria's turn, that'll be it.
All right. This is
I
doing it
lift
here.
a welcome intervention to return the favor. Might knows no bounds. It's now or never. Brace yourself. I am so lucky to have friends I can rely on.
Nice.
Another step in the right direction.
Unshakable will for Gloria. Ilaga. Ooh. Sub job at BP saver. Oh man. Oh man. Here we go.
Are you the merchant with the Wiswald connection?
Also the music
Your friend asked us to come find you.
blared for a half second.
He did? Well, thank goodness you managed to track me down. You really got me out of a jam there. I couldn't find my way out, and then those monsters started chasing me. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
You know why they call it the Wayward Woods, right?
Well, I do now. What a place. There I was, trying my best to get out, only to keep ending up back in the same spot.
Oh, sounds like you've had quite a scare. Well, you're all right now. Come on, let's get you back to town.
Alright, we finally got that side quest completed. Now we gotta get out of this area. We gotta get out of here and go north to get the other side quests ready to be turned into. There are a lot of enemies to kill, so we're gonna go back to town. We're turning these tea leaves. While we're here. Oh my god, there's so much going
Here you
on
go,
here.
as promised. Crikey, I didn't expect you to bring me this much.
Never underestimate the power of a good cup of tea to light a fire under a fellow.
All right, let's get you paid up, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you.
And speaking of pleasure, I reckon it's time we got a cup of this nectar down us, don't you? Ooh, that's the stuff. I could drink a bathful and still come back for more. And yourself? Bet you've never tasted anything like it, eh?
It's good. Has a certain something. I can see how you get to like it so much.
Ah, and get to like it I did. Lady Emma and I used to have a cup every afternoon. There was something about it. No matter how many times she'd told me off during the day, she'd always be nice to me at tea time. Aye, she taught me a lot. Made me the man I am today. But the first lesson I ever learned from her was how to brew a proper pot of this stuff. What you're tasting there, that's Lady Emma in a cup. I started brewing it at home and pretty soon the whole family was hooked. That's how come we started ordering it in specially. But learning to make it was no mean feat. There's a lot to it, and I was no more patient back then than I am now. She stuck with me though. Drilled it into me until I got it right at last. Best teacher a man could hope to have. I sometimes think I should have done more to thank her. Not much I can do about it now though.
Hey, Elvis, do you ever wish you could go back? Maybe if you could do it all again, you'd listen more. Try harder.
Ach, nah. I'd be just as bad as I was the first time round, I'm sure. Some things run too deep. And besides, that angry face of hers was an absolute peach. I'd never have got to see it if I'd been a goody two-shoes. Ah, anyway, that's enough nostalgia for one day. Sorry to bore you.
Oh, it wasn't boring at all. I'd like to hear more sometime. Maybe over a cup of this delicious tea.
Aye, I'd like that.
Sweating the details. So, you're particularly about your tea, huh, Elvis? Nope. That's just one of the things I'm particular about. Yep, Mr. Don't Sweat the Details here, he sweats them plenty when it comes to how the stuff tastes. As should anybody who enjoys the finer things in life. Only the most sophisticated flavors can truly soothe the soul. Indeed, although such obsessions can be taken to excess, of course. Says you. Wine's a good example. You need to know your vintages, your grapes, your producers. There's all sorts of factors to consider when picking a bottle. Fail to sweat the details there and you're in a whole world of trouble. But what about your tavern selection? I don't see you sweating many details there. Shows what you know. With taverns, it's all about the atmosphere. It's not just a place to get a drink. It's a place to escape the stresses and strains of the world. Celebrate life in all its messy glory. So you best believe I'm sweating plenty of details when I pick one. It takes an expert to spot a winner, I can promise you that. He's totally right. If the atmosphere is wrong, everything's wrong. And only then do you worry about what you're drinking. You want something that'll get you steadily but reliably merry, nothing too fiery. Hey, the fiery stuff is what gets you reliably merry. Why not cut straight to the chase? Because, my dear girl, there would be vulgar in the extreme. That would be vulgar in the extreme. A gentleman takes these things gradually. Oh. There I was thinking they were in agreement for once. So they're sweating the details about which details to sweat now? I can't keep up. Check this town again. It's just that one for now. Let's see if we can try to get these other side quests done. Good thing I still have plenty of tents to use.
Here I go.
Oh man, get it! That was a piece of cake.
Oh, better than ever would be really nice to have, though. MP Saver is also very good. I'll get rid of better than ever for now. We can get rid of Boy Entertainer and put on Unshakable Will. Defeat some Yetis?
We have the upper hand.
I don't even know what.
Let's see how you deal with this. Let's see how you deal with this.
That was a piece of cake.
I don't even know if I've ever fought one of those.
Impact. Still standing.
Oh, I had AoE ready.
Deal with this.
This one?
We've got the upper hand, guys.
No, it's not the same one as before.
Time to play my trump cards. Let me at him.
Prepare to meet your maker.
That was a piece of cake.
There's a lot of weird, freaky monsters like that since like the beginning of the game. Funny enough, where is this Yeti monster? I don't think I've ever fought this before. Unless it's supposed to be like a nighttime thing. Oh, I think that's the one.
Time to play my trump
Yeah, there it
cards.
is.
Safety first.
Oh my god, dude.
Try this for size.
Tired of missing.
To that.
We gotta kill one more of those in here somewhere. Having pressure point being available now for free is insanely good, man. I love it. I don't love missing my attacks though. Ow.
Secret powers restore you.
There we go. I guess one does spawn at, at nighttime. Where are you going?
Let's do this. Let me at him. Got a little something for you. Time to play my trump cards. Secret powers restore you. That was a piece of cake.
Oh, we're so close to level 10 on the JP. Whoa.
Want to see what I can really do? You can rely on good.
I don't fucking believe this goddamn thing, dude. Stop missing, dude.
Time to play my trump cards.
Why are you missing so much? Thank you. Accuracy wasn't a problem until now.
Now this is interesting.
But this area. So annoying. I'm gonna find more of the bears. Polar bears. Oh, dude. If I get the other characters that have Berserker maxed out to level up their Ectomancer, that BP, the BP skill, the Crescent Moon skill, whatever it is gonna be so nice to have. We do have a lot of them that can use Pressure Point though.
Want to see what
So
I can really do?
that's good.
You are about to witness my true power. Easy.
I could try to get victim answer to 12. I don't know what I would change her to. What would I change her job to? Dragoon would be pretty cool to change her to. But so would Berserker. Unshakable Will is something that's kind of hard to ignore for me right now. I think I'll do that. We'll level up Adele. Those, something that's
We've outmaneuvered them.
Let's see how to deal with this.
Want to see what I can really do?
That's insane how unlucky I am.
You are about to witness my true power.
That was a piece of cake.
I don't know when I'm gonna actually switch to Dragoon. But it may not be soon. Hey, some money. That's nice. We have to go back and report to the voyage thing too. You're right? Yeah.
There you are!
Phew.
So you found him then?
Yeah, and not a moment too soon. He was about to get eaten by monsters.
He's not joking. If this lot hadn't happened along when they did, I'd have been a goner for sure.
Oh, you had me worried. I turned around and suddenly you were gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I was right with you the whole time, and then I looked up and you just weren't there. Those wayward woods are rotten though, aren't they? It's like they're designed to be deliberately confusing.
Well, anyway, you're both here now, and in one piece too.
We are indeed. Thanks again. I owe you more than words can say.
Right, are you ready for this meeting?
Oh, you bet.
Nice. More PG back. I paid for one of the parts of that quest. There's something about plunging into the forest that really gets me going. It's like stepping into a whole other world. guess you just want to keep on exploring until I've rooted out every last secret there is to find, you know? Yeah, I know what you mean. Guess there's an explorer inside all of us, huh? You bet there is. Deep down, we all just want to roam the wilds, building dens and whittling implements. And you wonder why we wind up having to go and rescue people who get lost. I can certainly see the appeal in the idea of exploring the woods, but one must be careful. Careful indeed. Where's the romance in careful, eh? Getting lost is half the fun. And the more lost you get, the more proud you can be when you finally emerge back into civilization. Back when I was training, I used to deliberately lose myself in the wayward woods just so I could find my way back out again. You did what? But that's so dangerous. Anything could have happened to you. But it didn't, did it? And it sharpened my senses like you wouldn't believe. Deliberately getting lost. It does sound very dangerous. Yeah, I'd say you're lucky to be alive. But it really sharpened your senses? That's pretty cool. Don't you go getting any stupid ideas. One reckless idiot is more than enough. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool if you were lost in the woods. Find treasure? Alright. Alright, we have all these selected. We gotta try to defeat that alchemist, man. Ugh. I wanna try again. Problem solver achievement. How's our item loadout looking right now? We've got plenty of healing items, plenty of recovery stuff. The characters that I would want... Oh, let's use some JP orbs, actually. I fought them already. What, the alchemist guy? The job? Yeah, I lost. Because the dude just kept fucking charming me over and over again. And then healing himself constantly, and it was really annoying. So that's why I ignored it after trying once. And switched to all these other jobs to get in Unshakable Will or whatever. And I got Adele to be a Pictomancer so I can try to reduce his healing potency, because it's annoying that he just keeps fucking healing at like half HP. Like, I don't know if it's just a thing that he has to do, like it's just what he's programmed to do, but I can tell you for a fact, he just kept doing it every fucking time it happened, and it was annoying. I was like, I'm not doing this shit, dude. I'd rather just weaken him. So I'm gonna look at these passives and see. Unshakable Wills on all three of them, and then she has to equip a charm resistant. There. And then Contagion would be good to equip on one of us. I kinda want to, let me see. Not blind. What's better than power braces that I have right now? Is there anything better? No. It all just lowers the attack. Get rid of blindness. Put on... Contagion immunity, so that her she doesn't lose MP. We're gonna try it with this party lineup, so I don't want to change jobs I would like to try and get, you know, the EXP for all this for their jobs. Oh, I forgot it fucking removes this too. Put shit back on. No, we're gonna keep axes. Unless he's weak to a certain weapon, like either of the other weapon types, we'll keep axes because it's the highest proficiency. And we're gonna skip this stuff because we've already seen it. We should be able to defeat this dude at this point. We should. The contagion thing is gonna be annoying to deal with because I'm just gonna keep losing MP. But that's what I have ether for. And a lot of ethers.
Let's do this.
Here I go.
It also helps that I am. It helps that I have the BP passive on Adele too, so that I don't waste a whole lot of turns. Because it also wasn't helping because I was spending so much more time trying to default to get some turns and then use the BP to use pressure point. And that was when she was actually able to hit the enemy frequently. So this is going to be a bit of a pain because obviously I'm not going to have as much accuracy, but it's fine. I can change jobs if I need to. But I should be able to defeat this guy. I mean, I kept getting him to like half health, no problem. And then it just kind of snowballed. This way? Yeah, and then you cut around.
All right then. All right. Get ready. You may feel a little
Time to play my trump cards. Like this, like this.
prepare to meet your maker. Hardly worth the bother.
I can tell you one thing, I was not gonna find a fucking groove for that dumbass fight without having something like this set up. That's for sure.
Want to see what I can do?
This, I was so sick and tired of him healing. He just kept healing over and over and over again. And I kept losing MP with Contagion. And I have no resistance against Contagion, period, except for this one accessory that only one person fucking has. And then the charm bullshit was annoying too, so I also didn't have enough accessories for everybody to be immune to charm. So, say groove, but I'm gonna say it's all about just fucking getting the goddamn gear. I'm not gonna save here anyway. I'm just gonna go in and see what I can do.
Time to play my trump cards. That's better, eh?
And we have a fifth party member too, technically. So let's do defaults. Just to make sure I get this right. Okay, so I will have to use spears.
Here I go. You are about to witness my true power.
Here goes. No big deal. Okay. Patch a plan.
Prepare to meet your maker. A sword?
Still standing. You can rely
A
on
welcome
me.
intervention.
Here it comes.
You are about to witness my true power.
Let's knuckle down.
shall endeavor to return the favor.
Should do it. This'll help.
A welcome intervention.
Restore you! Better cover up.
It just eats away so much fucking MP, dude. It's so garbage.
This should do it.
Still standing. Aye, this should do it. Big deal.
And the only item I have to cure contagion is a fucking remedy. Like,
This will do it.
fucking.
Prepare to meet your maker. It's now brace yourself.
I love missing constantly, dude. It's so fucking awesome how I keep missing.
This favor will not be forgotten.
Holy credits, heal you!
Like, I don't know what this fucking game wants from me, man.
This will shut you up.
He just keeps using Giga Potion. That's all he's doing is just using Giga Potion.
Okay. Here, try this. Do it. You saved my bacon there.
Hey, try this.
Time to play my trump cards.
I don't even know if that is actually working.
I live to fight
In all
another day.
honesty, I really don't know if it's even working.
We stand firm for now.
Yeah, this'll help. Aye, this should do it. Want to see what I can really do? Secret
welcome
powers
intervention.
restore you!
Brace yourself.
All of a sudden, he wasn't counting those moves. That's so cool. I don't really know why.
I shall endeavor to return the favor.
Glenn knows it too, deep down in his heart. Anya should have been mine all along.
Oh, shut the fuck
I
up.
have no choice but to take matters
This is
into my own
annoying.
hands. Now come on with you, Mr. Hero. You'll be needing to defeat this here Ogre King if you want to win the princess back.
What a stupid fucking quest.
Or leave her in my devilish clutches for good.
tonic. Let's see. Okay.
A welcome intervention. You have my thanks.
Still standing.
Let's see now. Hey, try this.
Here, try this. For bailing me out.
You are about to witness
Time
my
to
true
play my
power.
trump cards.
This should do it.
Want to see what I can really do? Holy Phoenix, kneel you! Wait for it.
It's nothing.
Ah, no MP. Oh, cool. Ah, he dodged my attack. Awesome.
Prepare to
Can you
meet
use your
Salve-maker.
BP already, dude?
Endure.
There.
Time to play my trump
Okay.
cards. Secret power restore you!
So,
Yes, more. Try this assault. Here I go. Yeah. Get ready.
fuck you, bitch.
Answer hero always won today, eh?
Stupid ass fucking enemy.
New powers flow within me.
Woo! I like what I'm seeing here.
So exciting.
And so, the Ogre King is defeated! Glenn! Gah! Wipe that gormless look off your face, will you? The princess chose you, didn't she? And
Wait.
there you are doubting her. Feckless Egypt that you are. What?
He's right, Glenn. You're the hero of the story. I love you. Always have, always will. It's you I wanted to be with and no one else.
But...
Wow.
No ifs, no buts. Now do what you've got to do and face the Ogre King.
Ogre King? Glenn, you mean?
Come on, hero boy! I'm waiting for you!
Anya? Glenn!
So, what do you say, Glenn? I think it's about time you woke up. Don't you?
You're right. Can't very well run away from this much longer now, can I?
You're awake, so you are.
All right there, Glenn.
So? Did you see your Anya there in Dreamland?
Yeah, thanks. It meant a lot. But she told me I had to face up to you one last time.
Hey,
There's something I should have told you a while back. I know you liked her. And that you gave her up for my sake. And I know that, well, that she probably liked you too. Preferred you even.
sure, what'll we do with you? Brother of mine or no, you're an awful gobdaw, so you are. Wait there a second. Have a read of that, will you?
It's from Anya.
Sorry, Glenn. There's no easy way to say this, but I just don't feel that way about you. It's your brother I love. I hope you can forgive me.
Sent her a little love letter way back when, so I did. And that's what I got in return. The old brush off. Sure, I had to learn to deal with it, and an awful kick in the teeth it was too. But give her up for your sake. Not a bit of it. I didn't have to step aside. I was already out of the picture.
Glenn.
You loved Anya. And by crikey, she loved the pants off you. Give her that much, will you? Heavens rest her soul. Hey, do you remember when we were kids? I was always the Ogre King, Anya the princess, and you the noble hero.
So, the hero and princess stuff in your dream, that was a memory of the games you used to play?
I reckon so. Anya used to love to see this one play the hero, so she did. And I was always the awful, ugly, horrible old Ogre King.
Sure, I never thought anything of it.
Ah, bittersweet memory. She can be a cruel mistress.
You think we should maybe give these two some time alone?
Yes, that would probably be for the best.
Hang on just a second. You've done me and my brother both a favor we'll not soon be able to repay. Here, 'tis the least I can do.
Wait, are you sure?
That I am. You'll have more use for it than me, no doubt.
Give me that fucking asterisk.
Drop by if you're ever in the area again, won't you?
Of course we will. Thank you ever so much.
Salve-maker? Not alchemist? Combine 2 items together for a range of interesting effects. Scrutinize all enemies closely, revealing their HP, vulnerabilities, and family. So it's just examine, but it's AoE.
All right, time to... Oh, what's the matter, Gloria?
Oh, nothing, really. It's just... Well, the Anya in Glynn's dream. She was just a figment of his imagination, wasn't she?
Aye, just a memory, that's all.
So why did she tell Glynn to face up to Glenn that one last time? I'm not sure it's exactly what Glynn wanted to do, are you? But then, perhaps that's why it took his dream wife to persuade him.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of strange now you mention it.
Hey! What if it was actually the real Anya?
Ah, come on. It was just Glynn's way of geeing himself up to confront his brother.
Gene himself?
Sport. Can't a girl dream?
Ha! You believe what you want to believe. Far be it from me to stop you.
Exactly. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Thank you.
Holy moly, my MP. All that visiting each other's dreams stuff. It's pretty weird, right? Yes, I must confess to having rather mixed feelings on the whole matter. What's that, Gloria? If someone else were to force their way into my dreams the way we forced ourselves into Glynn's, well, I'm not sure I would appreciate it. Guess it could be pretty embarrassing. Alright, tell me about it. I mean, dreams are chock full of hints about your deepest thoughts and worries, aren't they? In my case, they can be downright weird, believe me. Sounds interesting. Elvis, tell us more. Alright, well, here's one time I had recently. I was strolling along, happy as you like, when I came across a strange tankard. What was strange about it? The blessed thing was bottomless. It supped and it never ran dry. Naturally, I was delighted. But then it all got a wee bit out of hand. Go on. The blasted thing had a mind of its own. I'd already drunk my fill, but I couldn't put it down. It just kept pouring its contents straight down my throat. And I woke up in a cold sweat, needless to say. Wow. I wonder what it could possibly mean. I haven't the foggiest. Holy fuck, dude. We did all the damn side quests that I could find so far. And the game is saved. 1 healing herb and 1 magic herb are received after every battle. Also, items will occasionally not be expended when used. Huh. Strike all enemies with a physical attack that has a chance of inflicting poison, para, blindness, silence, and contagion. Physical attack and aim plus 30%. Use an item on multiple targets instead of 1. Attempt to charm. Revive a knocked out target with half their health. Costs 25% HP. Increases the chance of inflicting status ailments. From a physical attack that's extremely effective on charmed targets. Reduces enemy damage received by 15% times the number of weapons equipped. Damage is reduced by a further 20% if the high wind or dual wield passive abilities are in effect. Huh. Mix up a medicine that increases BP by 1 and administer it to a target. 7500 PG. Mix up a medicine that reduces BP by 1. Okay. And 1000. Form a quick physical attack on a target that will reveal their vulnerabilities. For the next 3 turns, any attacks on monsters of that family will deal vulnerability exploiting damage. The effects of all healing items are increased by 50%. Yeah, I ain't gonna fucking bother with this thing. I don't like this. Like these passes are cool, but I don't want to level this thing. Maybe a quick level or something, but I'm not leveling this anytime soon. What's the level 12 specialty about this thing? I don't want to fucking play the Salve-maker. When it doesn't have weapons equipped, all abilities cost 1 less BP. That's cool. That's a good combo for like bare knuckle brawler or something. If you wanted to do some considerable damage. Some other stuff, I imagine. All item effects are also increased when the user is empty-handed. Any effects from compounding will also be intensified. Oh, Jesus. Huh, they ain't got their hands full, so I guess they can spend their time focusing on mixing. That's pretty cool. I gotta make it good somehow, something. Yeah, it sounds like it's great. I just don't want to play Salve-maker. If I have to resort to it at some point later, then I will, but I don't want to level it. God, dude. This fucking menu. I wish I could skip fucking pages. Like, up or down. But I can't. We haven't even done this stuff yet. Pictomancer's level is maxed out. All status effects instigated by the user last a turn longer. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier. If I feel like I want to power level it, I'll do it. Or I'll do it later. I definitely don't want to level that thing right now. Dragoon is way more appealing to me. But also, I gotta level up Berserker on her so that she can actually get her her special, or her passive or whatever. Everybody else is level 11 right now, unfortunately, because I use all those JP orbs. But it's fine. I'll get her sorted.
How could they suspect Margaret of all people?
You know Margaret, huh? What can you tell us about her?
Well, she's Father Regian's girl. That's why I'm starting to think all this is somehow politically motivated.
Her father's a priest?
I know, and a proper high-up one too. One of the favorites to get the very top job one day, so they say.
A priest, eh? He'll probably know a thing or two about this whole judgment business as well, then.
I'm not so sure it's a good time, but... yeah, we should probably go and see what he has to say. Is this Father Ridian's house?
I am he. And who might you be?
I'm... that is, we're... Look, this is going to be hard to believe, but the Lord of Dragons has asked us to help stop anybody else being made to jump to their death.
What madness is this, boy? The Lord of Dragons speaks to the Archbishop and no other. What you say is not hard to believe. It is impossible. Plain and simple. But given Margaret's predicament, perhaps it is time I gave the impossible a chance. Please tell me more. No. It is simply too much to believe. I'm sorry. Still, I doubt there can be any harm in my gathering some resources relating to the judgments for you. I shall need a little time.
Wow. Thank you.
Go to the inn. I will meet you there.
You lot still here?
Great, it's Gladys.
Leave. Now. That is, unless you want me to cut you down for being shameless fairy sympathizers.
Do you really believe Margaret's a fairy?
With all the evidence against her, how could I not? She's a fairy. Which makes her one of the ones who killed my parents. When they come sneaking into our village, they have to be rooted out and captured and, if necessary, killed. Same goes for you lot. As soon as I have enough evidence, you're dead.
That'll do, Gladys.
Sister Martha.
Still sisters in arms, are we? Good. Then maybe you'll listen to me.
What are you doing here, Martha?
Oh, don't worry. I won't be in town for long. The Archbishop sent me an urgent summons, but I'll be getting back to the grotto as soon as I'm finished here. These are friends of mine, by the way, Gladys, and you won't be killing any of them.
Yes, Sister Martha. You were lucky. This time. But I'll be watching you. And the second you give me an excuse, you're mine.
Poor girl didn't used to be like that. Her parents were friends with my dad. He was the guardian before me. We were like family.
I hate to ask, Martha, but does your being called here out of the blue not seem a little suspicious?
The thought had crossed my mind, but I can't very well ignore a direct order. And not even the Archbishop would dare call the Guardian away from the grotto for too long. I don't think we've got too much to worry about. Right, see you all in a bit.
Must hurry. The judgments will be starting any minute.
Another one? Hey, who are they putting on trial?
What? Oh, it's Margaret. Haven't you heard? Anyway, bell's ringing. They'll be about to start. Damn it! Got to run. I don't want to miss the beginning.
Come on, hurry!
We gotta go way over there.
I don't care what you do to me. I'll keep saying it. The judgments are wrong. They have to stop. Someone's using them as an excuse to get rid of people they don't like. Do you really think that's what the Lord of Dragons wants?
Fairies seek out the weakness in human hearts and prey upon it. To oppose the rooting out of this wicked influence signifies only one thing. Margaret, daughter of Rydian, for the high crime of being an agent of fairy kind, you must face the unblinking scrutiny of the Master.
I've had enough of this dude, man.
No! What are you doing?
No obvious sign of wings.
You take your hands off my daughter!
Father Rydian, you dare to interrupt the Lord's work?
You said it yourself! No wings! She's innocent, curse you!
Hardly conclusive proof. Concealing such a thing would be well within the means of such duplicitous beings. Brothers and sisters, fairies often employ small creatures such as cats and rats as familiars. Have any of you seen evidence of such a thing?
I saw her smiling at a bird once.
Yeah, and I've seen cats over my ears loads of times.
Well, of course you have. I feed the poor little things a few scraps now and then.
There is only one way to absolve yourself of these suspicions, child. Submit yourself to the mercy of the Lord. Give yourself unto the jaws of judgment. It is the only way. If the Lord of Dragons deems you to be a true believer, you shall be saved. And if you are indeed the fairy we suspect you to be, you need only spread your wings and fly.
Lord of Dragons, watch over you!
I hope the dragon comes out and saves her.
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
This can't be happening!
She's not gonna do it!
Come on, jump!
Stop! Stay away from me!
Out of my way! That's my daughter! You can't let them do this! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Go forth, child. Give yourself up unto judgment.
Margaret!
No. He's still out wandering the streets, eh? Makes sense, I suppose.
I'll go look for him. Father Rydian left town, on his own. Someone said he maybe went to the cave under the Jaws of Judgment.
Down to where Margaret fell.
It stretches out for quite a way under the city, apparently. And it's no place for a priest on his own.
We must go after him.
Oh. I don't care what these people say. Their precious judgments are the least holy thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't think there's any denying that now. Just a way for these priests to get a shot of people they don't like. Exactly. It's exactly what they are. All that stuff about fairies it's just a stupid excuse. It's unforgivable. So, if the people they accuse are innocent, the Lord of Dragons is supposed to save them somehow, right? That's what the Archbishop seemed to be saying, anyhow. Yeah, but there's no way that's true. I just don't believe it. I hope it is, for Rydian's sake. That's why he risked going down to the Jaws of Judgment on his own, after all. Yeah, I can't imagine what he's going through right now. I better get after him. Where am I going? Right around the corner. Oh, that means I gotta fucking